Hello, this is ZDs. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video. Clearing more uncleared 2019 levels. According to the Beast, we are under 94,000, which is amazing. It's like 6,000 levels in just the last couple weeks. I have been on vacation for the Christmas New Year's season, so I've done quite a few. In fact, this is I'm doing this on January 2nd, and my last video just went up yesterday, 2 days ago, I think. Yeah, I went up on New Year's Eve. I just did a whole bunch of them, and I'm editing a second video right now. I'm probably not going to publish this one until Saturday. I'm on Saturday publishing now, I think. Saturday or Sunday. This first level is kind of a Kaizo level. It's a difficult level anyway. I'm pretty sure I had over 100 plays already, and it's just a difficult level. Right here, I was trying to see if I could get that box back up there, because obviously I needed to throw it in that pipe, and I missed it this time too. And I didn't have a very good attempt right there, but I was trying to do a low box drop, which is not easy. And it's not easy to time it, to jump it off the pipe either. But here, I did, yeah, I died of the swamp a few times. You just have to move right away. It's not that hard, but if you're not expecting it, it can be difficult. Yeah, if you just jump right away. Now look over here, there's some spikes, and something's a box in a door I can't get to, and here's another box. It's in a one gap hole, which can be kind of hard to thread that needle, but it's not that bad. So we'll cut back there. This level took me a while. I also cleared another level of the same creator. Yeah, one more Uncleared 2019 level. I must not have recorded that one. I swear I did, but it doesn't matter anyway. This one is actually fairly good. The other one was okay, but there were a couple of really poorly designed sections where you could get soft locked. Like, I mean, one was like so obvious. I don't know how he didn't realize somebody was going to soft lock themselves there. I actually did it like 3 or 4 times. Watch this save. This is pretty good. If you go this way, you get a fire flower and a 30 coin. 30 coins obviously don't matter much to me right now, but the fire flower is well appreciated. but it actually just sends you back here. But, you know, like I said, the fire flower gives me a damage. You don't need the fire flower, which I'm pretty surprised at. You'd think if he gave it to you, you might need it. But that was to the left. We're going to the right. I took damage there. Yeah, I mean, you might as well not get that fire flower. It's not that valuable, and you have to do that again. Well, no, actually, I'll say it is valuable, because I have to face the Hammer Brother. If I had a fire flower, I could have gotten through here a little easier. So if I didn't have the fire flower, I'd be dead from the Hammer Brother. Here, I'm really nervous about this, because like I haven't gotten a checkpoint yet. There was quite a bit of level. After this, I actually do get a checkpoint. So the second section is probably a little easier. There's one really nasty jump, though. I'm trying to cheese it, but I can't quite do the ground pound thing. You have to be up above. Your waist has to be above, like the character's waist has to be kind of above the semi-solid, and if you ground pound, then you go up. You might have seen me do that in previous videos. I watched the pros, Aura, and the Beast do that stuff all the time here. This is, I died actually a lot when I was editing. I didn't even realize how many times I died to this section right here, but it's not that hard, because, you know, you don't really have to be that perfect. You just land in the middle of the 2 blinking blocks and you're okay. So we go to the second half of this section, and This, I didn't know what was gonna happen here. This is the first time I've been encountering it, so. But if you've been there before, all you know is you have to long jump right away, and you're pretty good. Now up here is the really hard part. You jump over this, and you're too close to that topmost spike to be able to ground pound. If you're like less than a block above it, I think you have to be at least one whole block above it, and I messed up with the box there. If you're more than one whole block above, or less than one whole block above, with your jump, you can't ground pound, so you're kind of screwed. So you can't really do it there. You have to control your momentum, so you just fall on the flump. It was hard. That was a hard jump. Might have been the hardest jump of this level. That box at the beginning is pretty hard too. Yeah, so that took me a while. But it was okay. I didn't boo it, but I'm leaning towards like, but I didn't give it. We have Le Chateau Maléfique plus Ruining. I think it's the Evil Castle is the first part. I assume he means running, but I don't quite understand why. He does start you off in a castle night theme with the water, which is kind of cool. You don't see that very often. I mean, I don't particularly like water levels. I bet you I haven't seen more than 1 or 2 underwater levels since I've been doing this challenge, which I'm surprised that there aren't a lot of uncleared ones, but I guess no one makes them because no one likes them. I want to get in this door. We'll see another door in just a minute where that takes you. This level, at the end of it, I leave a comment. This is awful. This one definitely gets booed. I don't know. It's not that bad. It's a mess, though, for sure. You have to collect 200 coins. At first, up front, it's at least. So I know there's more than 200 coins, but that doesn't mean there's a lot more than 200 coins. In fact, it could be all the coins, but there's a couple you can't get to. Who knows? So I'm trying to get everything. I try to do this part where the cannons shoot coins at me, because I'm like, well, that gives me a lot of coins. In the future, I realize there's way more coins than I need, so I don't go down here. But yeah, this part, it's kind of a blind jump. There is a coin trail, but it's like, it's not easy to follow. From down here, I don't know if you can follow it. We're just going to skip that part. We'll go to the right. We'll just jump down the coin trail from now on. That door leads back to that circle up above, too. I don't know if I had already tested it by this point. I'm not sure. I didn't expect that bomb to be shooting out. Yeah, he's got some trolls here. This level is just kind of a mess. It's not very good. It's not terrible, though. I mean, I've seen a lot worse. It didn't take me that long. It probably took me about 10 to 15 minutes. I can't remember exactly how long. Here's the big issue, is that it's kind of a long level for a clear condition level. So you get really far, and then you have to do the whole thing over again because you die because you don't know what's going on. The end of it's kind of a pain in the butt, too. This part right here, if you just go, these ghosts won't bother you. but if you're going slow, if you're trying to go slow and get all the coins actually you just kind of collect. Again, I'm not sure how many coins there are in this level, so I'm not sure how careful I should be about getting all of these. But yeah, these boo rings are like, wow, I don't really want to deal with these things. But there's still a lot of coins to come, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, if you kind of stop to smell the roses here, you get screwed. It's almost an automatic section. This is too, and I don't know that, but I figured it out as I went along. We probably won't see when I'm doing it correctly. This is another one. If you just run forward, it's fine. In fact, I didn't even realize this until I'm adding the voiceover, but that's why it says run there. He just wants you to go. I'm gonna try to get in this door. Oh, and I awakened the Bowser above. I guess I just give up at this point. We're gonna go in this door in this life. Yeah, I mess up so bad here. But yeah, this is one of those levels that kind of sucks because you fail, and then you have to go all the way back to the beginning, and it's like 2 or 3 minutes long, and it's like, ugh. I think at the end, it's like 1 of 50, so it might not even be in super expert, and it probably should be, I guess, just because it's a pain in the butt. A lot of people who do like kind of auto-ish levels are assuming that when people play it, they're gonna figure it out. But when you're playing, especially when you're playing it in Endless, which is the only way anyone's ever gonna see this level, now that it's cleared, I don't think I had any likes, so it probably never showed up in Endless for anyone. Yeah, people aren't going to go fast because they're scared of what's coming up, and then their fear of what's coming up is going to kill them. But even if you're going fast, you're going to die from, you know, running into things. We're going to just blast Bowser with the POW. And now here I have like 121 coins, and I'm going to start going forward, but I'm like, after a second of blowing these blocks up, I'm like, oh, there's a P-switch there. I can get the rest of my coins here. So if you haven't collected a lot of coins, here's where you're going to collect the rest of them. In fact, I get all of them right here. This looks like a pick-a-path situation, but I think I did try all of these, and only one of them works. Most of the other ones have items coming out. And here we're back in the main world, in the swimming. There's a couple of doors there. There's some key doors. I don't think I try it. Well, maybe I do. No, I think I get killed. I can't remember. I might have looked in the... Oh, so the door behind the thwomp leads over here, I think. What we need to do is get a key, and then use... Excuse me. Then use the door... I was trying to get something from that pipe. I don't know if anything even falls out of that pipe. It looks like there's a lot of paths. There aren't really. Both of these flying invisible blocks have keys in them. You only need one though, so you know, you can go back to the beginning if you missed any coins. Yeah, we're just going. I have a key. I actually am kind of considering. I'm like, maybe I should get the other key, and I'm like, screw it. I didn't look carefully enough at the end, but you can see that there's 2 key doors there. Yeah, I would say like this level is just a case of too much going on. It's not terrible, but it's just kind of so messy and annoying, and it's long. Anytime you have a level where you have to collect coins or whatever, you got to keep it reasonable. You don't want to, like, one of the most terrifying things is collect 999 coins in this level. Okay, we're on to the, third level? Easy stage. This is not easy at all. I'm sure he's just being ironic, but this is an overspiked level, as I've called them in the past. It's just, it's not terrible, but actually, that's funny that I say it like that, because I think I leave a comment that says simply terrible. It's kind of, not really fair. I just don't like, all these tight spike jumps, these tight, grinder jumps, and that's a really hard jump right there. You have to do a really low jump. He gives you a power-up right away, but you can't salvage it. You immediately get hit, which I don't like that design unless it's like a damage boost gimmick in your level, which I like that. But Just make your jumps doable, man. The second half of this is not as hard as the first half. But he does have some trolls here. Right here. I probably should have waited till the ribbon was right at the top. I think I could have got that then. Back here, we're not even gonna go that way. We're just gonna run through. That actually took me quite a few lives, and I think I had a lot of tries too before I started. Yeah, I tell him that's terrible. I think I cut that though. I thought the previous one I said awful. This one I said terrible. On to the 4th level. Now this one I boo almost right away. And then now, I mean, I regret it. By the time I beat it, I was like, you know what? That was actually more clever than I gave it credit for up front. Meowser, and it's a 3 Meowser level, but it's actually kind of fun and not too bad, really. It's not the hot garbage. I kind of assumed it was when I first started it. I just have it in my mind that if it has 3 Meowsers, that's like... that equals garbage. And it does 99% of the time, but this is actually kind of fun. There's 3 Meowsers bothering you, and the rest of it level is a very narrow level, so there's a lot of room for them to appear right next to you. There's a fair amount of power-ups, mushrooms. Here, I'm just running. I'm terrified. But I should have got that. If I got that mushroom, that was my first try, by the way. I was shocked rewatching this how far I got the first time. That's like 3/4 through the stage. There's not much after that. We'll cut back to the Hammer Brothers. We'll watch the whole thing, I think, the final life. Sometimes it's not worth getting these mushrooms because here, I'm not a huge fan of the way he ends it. I think if you long jump there, it'll be okay. Whoops. I accidentally hit the home button, apparently. I was meant to cut that out, but whatever. Yeah, certain ones I'll skip because it gives them a chance to land and start blasting you. Other ones, not so much. Yeah, this one it's kind of fun, honestly. It's a good use of Meowser. Meowser is one of those items that, like, it's almost hard to find a good use. And then they just end up in hot garbage. Charvarg's another one. It is obviously a little random where Meowser comes, but you're also controlling, like, where you move. If you stop, stopping is the worst thing because he'll pop out at you. And I still had a mushroom at the end there. I mean, I could have got hit one more time. Yeah, I honestly, and I for some reason I saved a capture of that. Anyway, I kind of like it. I'm sorry that I booed it, whoever you are. I also had another Meowser level that was just beat Meowser with these POWs, and the lava was rising, and it was pretty easy. And honestly, I just cut it. I also cut I also cut a level where it was just like you're riding along platforms and there's on-off switches and it kind of switches which way they go. So that was pretty boring. I cut that one too. This one is a huge pain in the ass. Had something like 180 tries at first. Yeah, there's a couple of things I really hate about this level. Here's the first one. After that boom boom fight is fine. Then you go through the door, and it's basically a death door. But it's not, because you have to go that way. I thought about booing it right there, I'm pretty sure. It took me forever to realize this, but you can do that. But if you notice, I hit these invisible blocks that block the thumps. Those are all across that area. So in the future, and here's a completely blind jump that I just died to. Thanks a lot for that. After I finally, probably took me several tries to get through here. I'm still doing it. I don't think I even show a life where I spent. It takes a long time to get through here if you take it slow and do it one block at a time, one thwomp at a time. Yeah. It takes a while. Patience helps. This level is another clear condition level, by the way. Another kill Bowser. It's also way too long. You know, checkpoints would have definitely helped. I mean, they're like, you don't need that clear condition. You just put Bowser in front of a key door and you're fine. Give him a key. So we're back in this room. Yeah, I just wanted to show you one going slow, but I went back because the thwomp crushed the fire flower, so I knew I was going to get hit, but at least I have a mushroom. I don't know what's coming up here, obviously, at this point. So we're going to do the jump. Yeah, no indication. Bowser Jr. fight, this one's not hard at all. So yeah, you have to fight Boom Boom, you have to fight Bowser Jr., and then you have to fight Bowser. It's too much. Way too much for a clear condition level. And instructions are just unclear. Like I said, it's not that hard to get through that thwomp section, but you have to know if you go through that door and you jump right away, you hit invisible blocks. You don't have any power up, so you're gonna die. You see that box you can go out of the top of. In a minute here, we're gonna get a propeller hat, and we are supposed to go back there, but I said this level is so weirdly designed, but he doesn't prevent you from just going straight forward. He gives you a propeller hat, and this part is really annoying. I timed out on this once. It's hard to get both of these to fire at once. It's just hard to get. You have to get both of those to fire. So you have to despawn and blah blah blah, and it's just this life, it wasn't that bad. In the future though, there are times that I just spent way too long doing this. Here we have some flying spinies which shoot the and then here are invisible blocks that I can't see, and they're propeller hats, so I wasn't prepared, and I can't jump right here, so they're gone. So thanks a lot. Yeah, this level is just sloppy. Yeah, this guy just doesn't know, at this point anyway, in 2019 anyway, he didn't know. So I have it. You see that there's an arrow going down. You're supposed to go back to the previous world, but I went forward, and okay, I have to kill a Bowser, but I don't see one, so I assume he's through the pipe. I'm assuming that's the back end of the fight, which it is. I don't know how far, when you get the propeller helmet, go the opposite way. You come here, you have to face Bowser, but you have a propeller helmet. That's the only thing you have. So I'm going back. I thought maybe there was a fire flower over here. There's not. And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, what the heck do I do? So I exit, and I'm looking. I'm going back. I reset him because I really don't know how I'm beating this guy. I don't see a power up. So I'm going this way. I think maybe I have to go this way. And he lets me live, but there's no way to get back up there. So at this point, you'll see me pause, and I looked at the level, the editor, the Wizardless editor, and I'm like, where the heck am I supposed to go? Here's where I go. I never saw it because it's a blue pipe, and blue pipes dispense everything slowly, so I never stuck around next to the blue pipe long enough for it to dispense it fire. What just execrable design is that? I mean, it's just garbage. And then this, if you're over here trying to kill him, and that's the only fire flower there is in the whole level. So you have to go past him and go over here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna exit, you know, and run around, and you're like, where the hell is the fire flower? Just give me a fire flower. For God's sakes, give me a fire flower. Don't make me sit there and wait for it. Maybe, I know, it's kind of embarrassing, but it did take me probably like 6 months of playing the game, so into 2020 to realize that the pipes dispensed at different speeds. I didn't get that from the diagram. There's like little arrows on them. I didn't understand what that meant. I guess I just didn't play with it enough. I used the pipe colors 100% just for aesthetics for a long time. And, you know, most of my early levels, most of my 2019 levels have long been deleted. I still have like 2 of them up. Maybe 3. I should check that. Anyway, yeah, that's a crap level. No wonder no one could clear it. We get to the final level, and you notice right away that it has 1,500 tries, and I've already tried it. Well, when I got here, there were 980 tries. The reason we're cut into the middle of the attempt is because I've been playing this level for like 5 days now, I think. This level is horribly difficult. You did see that I gave it a hard already. I do like the challenge, but it is like an extremely, and look at all these X's. I don't think 90% of people made it past this jump. This jump is extremely hard. You would not imagine how hard that is. You should try it. Go and try that jump. It took me maybe a half an hour trying it to get it at all. And it's about where you hit that first Goomba and how fast you're going and how easily you can snake around the second Goomba. It's a hard jump. The rest of this level you have to kind of learn by just doing it. And I've done it many times. There's another jump that is harder than that first jump, and it took me a long time to figure out a good way to do it. It's coming up right here. So here I have to get up very high, and I have to bounce off. I totally messed that up. You have to bounce off one, let the second one come up under you, and you have to any time, we'll see it once more. Anytime you fail anything on this level, you're done. Except for the first jump you can reset if you mess up and don't die. You need a mushroom at this point. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see the whole run next to this. After this, right here. Yeah, I mean, I had hours and hours of footage of this. I had to erase it just to keep my computer from exploding. It's took me like 600 tries. This is and look, I fail here, I can go back, reset it, and come back. Yeah, this level took me about 600 tries. Like I said, 980 of them were before I got there, so it was nearly at 1,000 tries. Oh yeah, this level is not to be trifled with. It's liking it was probably extreme. I kind of wanted to make sure that I didn't lose it, because sometimes if you don't like it, then you play multiplayer or something and you lose a level, because all those levels will appear in your earlier played. I didn't know when I was going to be able to finish this. I just tried it this morning after 4 or 5 days of trying it, and I don't think I played it at all yesterday. But well, maybe I did. I think I did a little. So this jump right here, if you do it in a certain way, you spawn these Goombas above it a little bit differently. A lot of this level is about spawning things right. But you have to hit that top one at the absolute max. You have to go around very quick before that piranha plant comes out. The rest of this level is not that hard. It's just that I could never get past that jump. Here's where you need the mushroom. He actually tells you need the mushroom in the description. Better to take damage here, because you have to get... I think I'd try to jump up just to see. Nope. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to do. And it is a pretty good recreation of 1-2, but sideways. I actually know a guy who made the almost the same exact level, but it was low grab, so the jumps were a little more doable. That was a really good level. This one is just extremely hard. Now, you didn't see a door there. That is not a dev exit. I did check the level viewer, not afterwards. I checked it a long time ago to see if there were any dev items. There's a secret bonus exit on one of those sideways pipes with the piranha plants, but I was too afraid to try it. That seemed like a much easier. You have to fall down on the blue platforms to enter the pipes. So anyway, if you made it this far, try that level. If you think you're good, try that level. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.